Hello, so today I'm going to show you how to publish your articles on the Airway Wikipedia. So I'm going to use Stoneboy as an example of an article we are going to publish from English Wikipedia to the Airway Wikipedia. And before you publish your article on the Airway Wikipedia, it means you might have translated your article that you are publishing already. So before you do that, before you even do the translation, first of all, you have to find the article you want to translate. Then you translate it before you publish. And this method I'm going to show you now, publishing your article on the Airway Wikipedia, will work for somebody who is translating from the English Wikipedia to the Airway Wikipedia, or someone who is actually creating the article from scratch. The same structure works, the same pattern or principle works in both ways. So the first thing here is you log into your Wikipedia, go to www.wikipedia.org, and then this will pop up. So in the search bar, you are going to type the article you want to translate if you are going to translate. So I am working on the article Stoneboy. And before I translate this article, I want to visit the Airway Wikipedia to be sure that the article does not already exist. I want to be sure. So that is the first thing. So you go to the Airway Wikipedia as well. You log in and you also sign into the Airway Wikipedia and you search. So you paste the same article title or name and then you search. So after searching, we have realized that the article Stoneboy does not exist on the Airway Wikipedia, but it exists on the English Wikipedia. Now that we have realized that, we can now go ahead and translate this article on the English Wikipedia to the Airway Wikipedia. So because I've done that work already, I'm just going to go straight to the point and show you how to publish this article. So after searching for the article on the Airway Wikipedia, if it actually exists, you will see it in the search results. But over here, they said there are no search results matching this query, which means the article does not exist. And if it does not exist, this is what you'll see. You'll see the name of the article you are searching for in a red ink or in a red color, which means that you have to create the article from scratch. You have to translate it and create it from scratch. So we are going to create an article for Stoneboy from scratch today. So we'll click on Stoneboy. You can see creating Stoneboy. We'll click on Stoneboy. We just have to wait for it to load. Okay, it is loaded now. So once we click, you'll see that the title here is similar to the title we have here. This is what we want to notice. First, the title must be similar to the one we have here. So if we start with capital letter, it means that the title here must be similar. So that is the first thing. And the next thing is we have tools here that we are going to be using in the creation or the publishing of the article. So from time to time, I'm going to be telling you the name of the tool and how it functions in the publishing of the article. So the next thing is we are going to publish the article we have translated on Stoneboy because we've done the translation already. We don't have to go and do the translation all over again. In the previous video, I've shared some tools. There are some online tools or online site you can use to fast track your translation. So you should check that video to learn about the tool. And that is what I've been using most of the time to do the translation and do a little bit of correction to refine it before I publish. So let's go to my translated article. So this is the article. So this is the first paragraph of the article. That is what I have translated. So I just go here, copy the first paragraph of the article, come here and paste. Now, after pasting it, I have to work on the article to look like the original article that we have here. So when you look here, you see that this name, the first name is in a bold letter or it is bolden. So I have to bolden it. So how do I do that? First of all, I have to highlight the name, go to where the A is. Then I have bold. Then I'll click on bold. So you can see that it is bolding. Now, apart from the first name, what other thing do we have? We have Stone Boy, which is also bolding. So I have to go here, Stone Boy, and do something similar, bolding it. So Stone Boy and the name of the person is bolding. Now, mind you, when I was translating, I have to translate the date of birth, which means the months the person was born in. It's very important. I have to translate it. I didn't leave it as March or January or February or December. I have to translate it into the month in Ewe. So that is very important. You can see over here, Teduhe. So that is the first thing. Another thing we want to look at is we can see some of the tests in blue color. We can see some of the tests in blue color. And the tests that are in blue color are the tests that are linked to an article. They are linked to an article. So we also want to do similar thing. So we want to start with reggae. So we go to reggae. We highlight reggae. You highlight it. And then you see this symbol over here, link. So you click on it. And then we don't have any article in Ewe called reggae. So if we should click on it, it will not work. So you see that it is in red, which means that if we should click on it, we will not get any article in Ewe related to the reggae. But what can we do? What we can do is that we can right click, okay, on this. Okay, we can right click on this and go here. You see the link here. So we copy this link. We come back and you go to external site. External site. Then you paste the one you copied from Wikipedia. You paste it there and then done. So once you paste it there, you see that it has turned blue. So anybody that will click on this will go to that page. Now, apart from that, we also have Afropop. We want to see if Afropop is also linked. Then we can do similar things. So Afropop, no, page does not exist. So we have to go here, go to Afropop. Then we open a new tab. Then we copy Afropop. We come here. And then we go to external site. Then we paste Afropop. Okay, then done. So we are done with the first part of our publishing, which is the first paragraph of the article. So when you look at it, the first paragraph. Now, we are not done yet because we need to put references over there. So we have references that we need to put over there. So you come to the references column. So let's go to the top so that you see the references. Any number you see against an article on Wikipedia is a reference. So what do? You have to go to where the number is, go to the link of the reference, then you open it. Now, when you open it, you can copy it, copy the reference, okay? You copy the reference, come back here, and once you come back, make sure it is at the end of the article. So where the full stop is, that is where you start with the references. So at the end of the article, then you go to site, okay? You go to basic, and then you are going to paste the reference link over here, and then you are going to click on insert. So you can see the number there, number 1, okay? You can see it as number 1. Now we want to do that again. We have reference 2 and 3. So we go to 2 and 3, and I'm sure that it's the same link. So let's open this one again and see. Okay, I think it's the same. So reference 2 and 3 are the same, but we want to see how it works. So we go here at the back of reference 1, we go to site, we go to basic, then the next thing is we wait for it to appear, and then we will paste. Okay, we are going to paste the link and insert. So you can see reference 1 and 2 over there. Now, after having reference 1 and 2, do we have to publish? Yes, you can publish if you want to continue later. If you feel like you don't have the time now, you want to continue the article later, but you can continue the article at that moment and finish it if you want to as well. So at this point, we are not going to publish this article. What we want to do is we want to add other elements to the article to make it better before we publish it. So the next thing we are going to look at is we want to add references because we have already added the references here. We want it to show at the bottom, just like we have the references at the bottom here. So when you go to the original article, at the bottom, you can see references. Okay, that is the last thing over here. So we also want to have the references at the bottom before we add other subtitles or headlines. So we tap on the enter key with twice. Okay. Then we go to paragraph and then we go to heading. Okay. So once we go to the heading, then we have to make sure we translate the word references in Ewe. References in Ewe. So I have done that already over here. So I just copy it. Okay. So it's very important to translate anything you want to put into the article down, making it easy for you to publish the article. You don't have to be doing everything manually. Again, you just have to copy and paste and continue. So we put the references over here and then we tap on it to next. Okay. So over there, we want to add a template. Okay. We want to add template. So the template we are going to add is going to be ref list. Ref list. So what does the ref list do? Ref list is a template that arrange the references in their number, in their order of merits. So I'll click on it and then I'll add. Okay. So if there are any column, anything you want to show, you can show it, but I'll just insert like that. Ref list under it. And because we have not published anything, it is saying an error here. So don't worry. That is the template we are going to use. Now, we click on that again, then we are looking at the next headline under the first paragraph. Even though we have not published everything in the first paragraph, we have a lot of things here that we need to translate. We have not done that. We also have another thing here, but we need to translate. But because we are using this for an educative purpose, we don't want to translate everything under the article now. We just want to show you how to do it. So we'll continue to translate these ones later and add it to it. And I'm going to show you that you can continue to add more articles to the already existing article that you are publishing now if you have translated the rest of the articles later. Let's assume that I've not translated all these articles. I only translated the first paragraph here, over here. Okay, this is the first paragraph, and I am left with the second paragraph and the third paragraph for the introduction of the article. So how do I continue if I want to? I'm going to show you that very soon. So the next thing is we want to put the headline here, career or life and music career. That is the next headline we want to put. So how do we do that? The next headline is you come to where the full stop is at the end of your references, and then you hit the enter key. Then you go to paragraph and then you go to heading. So once you have your heading, I know you've translated it already. So you just copy, okay, and paste. We just translated it already. So Agbe Hajidido, life and music career. So that is the first headline. Now under it, you just tap your enter key again, then you come under it. And when your cursor is blinking, then you go and you copy whatever you've translated under that and paste it. So let me show you the original article. So this is it. We are translating the first paragraph here from the original article over there. So that is what we are doing. So we copy and we paste the translated word over here. And we are also going to improve some of the things over here. For example, we have a Sherman. I think for here, this one, we have not added a Sherman to it. So let's link the Sherman. Okay, we don't have any article. So what do? We go here and then we open the link Asherman, we copy it, then we come here, external, we paste. Okay, we paste it, then done. So we are going to do something similar over here as well. We come here, Asherman, we go to no, I think we go to the link, external, then we add the external link, paste a Sherman. Make sure the link you're adding is relevant to the text or the phrase you are highlighting. So that is it. So then let's look at what other thing we can highlight. I think we have lyricist over here, and we also have the script writer, but I don't think this is relevant here. The Shama is okay here. So what we need to do here, the next thing we need to do here is to add references. Very, very important. So reference number 18 for the first paragraph. That is what we are going to add. So we'll click on it or we'll highlight it. Once you move your mouse, it will be highlighted, and you move your mouse towards the link to the reference. You open it. Okay. Then you copy the link. Then you go back. At the end of the article, you go to Site, Basic, and then you are going to do what? Paste. After you paste, then you see that it will automatically number the reference number, or it will automatically give a reference number to the article. So as at this time, I think we have done enough for the first part of the article. We still have a lot more to translate. We have not translated the recognition and music star. We have not translated philanthropy. We've not translated endorsement, world tours, and other things, which means we have a lot to translate when it comes to the article regarding this artist. But since we are starting the publishing, we want to make it very short for anybody to follow. So we are just going to publish this article like this, and then we'll come back and continue our translation and publish the rest as time goes on. So the next thing you do is go to publish button over here, hit publish. Then you have to describe what you've done. So I'm going to type new article, okay? New article. So after typing new article, then I'll click on the file, which is published. So once I click on it, then it is published. So let's wait for it to reload and we'll see it. So you can see, this is it. You can see that the references are highlighted over here. The references are highlighted over here, and they are in that number 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, and 3 references. And you can see that over here, the name of the artist is here. Then we have their life and career work or music career over here and everything. And this is not the final work for this article. We will continue to do the translation and publish. Now, the last thing I want to highlight over here is that in case you want to continue, let's say you've published the article already, you want to continue the translation and publishing of the rest of the articles later, where do you go? You simply go to this command over here, which is to edit. Draw a sileno. This is where you go. Draw a sileno. So once you click on this, it will open up again for you to continue your publishing and your translation as well. So once you open up, it will open up for you, or once you click on it, it will open up for you to add more articles, add more things to it. Then you can now add the next headline to it, which is after music, life and music career. The next one is what? Recognition and music star. You can add it to it, and you can translate and add it to it. So you can do that, and anytime you finish adding a new article that you have translated to the already existing article that you have started, you can go to publish the article. So that is how it is. You can just go to publish and it will publish the article. But because I've done that already and I've not translated any new thing, I do not have anything to publish. But let me translate it and get back so that I'll show you how it works. All right. So I've just translated another one and I want to add it briefly to show you how to go about it when you have a new translation you want to add to the already existing article you are translating. So this is a new column I've added to it. This is a new subtitle. So I'm going to copy it, and under the first one, I'll go to the end of the first paragraph of this headline or heading, and then I'll tap on enter. So after tapping on enter on your keyboard, you go to paragraph and you click on heading. Now on the heading, we are going to paste the heading, which is recognition and musical star. So just then you click on enter, or you tap on enter, and then you paste whatever you have translated under that title or headline or headings. So I'm going to paste this. Yes. So this is what I have translated from this. So from Stoneboy to where the 32 is. That is what I have translated. So that is what I am adding here. And at the end, I have to make sure I add the references to it. So the 32, I'm going here. Then I'll open. Then I will copy the link, come back here. Then I'll go to site, basic, and then paste the link. Insert. So now I have another reference here. Now, another thing I have to do is I want to be sure if I am able to make the necessary corrections, because the way the words are written here must align with what I have on the Ewe Wikipedia. So these are few changes I'm going to be making. So we have the Patois language over here, which is in the blue color here. So I have to work on that. So let me open the link, copy it. Okay. Then come here to link. I'm going to link it to external sources or external sites, paste it, and then done. So you can see it in the blue mark as well. Then the next thing is, let me check over here. What else? So album of the year, you can see that it is italic or italic. Okay, let me do that as well. So album of the year, artist of the year, they are all in italic. So I'll highlight the artist of the year, then go to this and then click on the italic. Okay, then I'll go to the album of the year as well, click on this, and then make sure it is also italic. So that it will match whatever is here. Okay, it will match whatever is here. So after doing that, let me check for any necessary corrections, anything. Okay. If I'm okay with whatever I've done, the next thing is I can publish again. So anytime you add any new thing, you can publish again. So I'm going to publish here. And this time I'm not going to write the description as new article. Okay. I'll just say added. Then what I've added is what? I've added a heading. Okay, if it is a new article I've added, I'll make sure I put it there that I've added a new article. So then I'll publish any changes that I have done to the existing article. So this is how to publish your article. And I'll continue to develop this article, or anybody who comes across it will continue to develop this article until we have a full article, because we also need to add the info box over here, which is the information about the person over here and the picture. We need to add it over here. It's not here yet. It's not at the side of the article yet. We need to add it. We are going to do that. And we need to add the picture to this part of the article, which we are going to do in our upcoming videos. So you watch out for that. And so far, that is how to publish your article on the Airway Wikipedia. If you have any questions, you have anything you want to share with us, please comment below and make sure you share this video with other people to learn, and make sure to subscribe as well. See you in the next video.